Have you ever wondered how MrBeast transformed from making videos with just a handful of views to becoming a YouTube sensation? In this video, we'll take you on a journey through the evolution of MrBeast's YouTube career, from his early struggles to his record-breaking stunts and global impact. Stick around until the end to discover how MrBeast is changing the world one video at a time, and what jaw-dropping surprises he has in store for the future. MrBeast's current videos are a major departure from his early ones. How did he transition from uncertain daily videos to spending millions on his content? In the past, he increased subscribers using a sub-for-sub method. This means people subscribe to MrBeast to get a subscription in return, not necessarily for his content. By the end of 2012, although he had about 8,000 subscribers, his videos only got a few views each. Realizing this wasn't working, he started a new channel named That Dude, but soon changed it to MrBeast 6000. Later, he dropped the 6000 to sound more polished. This original name is remembered in his catchy theme song, MrBeast 6000. But let's rewind to 2013 for more context. Jimmy continued making videos even though he only got around 200 views for each. This was discouraging for him. However, he was learning a lot about how YouTube works, which would help him greatly in the future. Over the next 2 years, MrBeast slowly grew his channel with gaming content and also discussed how much money other YouTubers earned. As his videos became more popular, Jimmy made some about where he thought his career might go. Some of his predictions were quite wrong, to put it mildly. Around this period, MrBeast wasn't enjoying making gaming videos anymore, so he tried a new approach, real-life content. He began a series where he'd talk about the worst intros, pictures, and designs from other YouTube channels. Those videos are gone now, maybe because MrBeast wants to share positive vibes. With his high school friend Chris Tyson, Jimmy largely moved away from gaming videos. This change really helped his channel grow. However, his content remained unique. For instance, he made videos like sawing a table using a plastic knife and reading an entire movie script non-stop. These videos greatly increased his popularity. When MrBeast's channel reached 100,000 subscribers, Jimmy and his team celebrated in a fun way. They microwaved a microwave, and then even tried microwaving a microwave that was microwaving a toaster. Jimmy began making videos where he'd do the same thing many times. For example, he watched a song for a whole day or counted up to 100,000 on video. He would then upload these long videos, some lasting 24 or 17 hours for everyone to see. These unique videos became the foundation of MrBeast's channel. Today, he often makes videos where he does unusual things for a long time without stopping. We'll talk more about that later. MrBeast began getting deals and sponsorships because of his growing popularity. Unlike other YouTubers who might spend their extra money on luxury items, Jimmy used it to improve his videos. He wanted to make the very best content. He started the trend of spending a lot of money in his YouTube videos and giving money to people in them. In a podcast, he talked about how he spent 3 hours convincing a brand to give him $10,000 for a special video, in which he gave $10,000 to a homeless person. It was a great moment for everyone. A homeless person's life was improved, while MrBeast produced an amazing video. It quickly went viral. At a time when most viral videos were just pranks, it turns out people liked watching someone genuinely help another person. His act of kindness not only touched hearts worldwide, but also set a new standard for content creators everywhere. After that viral hit, it became easier for Jimmy to get sponsors. He used their money to surprise people like pizza delivery guys or fast food employees with gifts. Jimmy often gives money in his videos just to see the joy it brings. The income from these videos helped fund even more creative ones, like filling his friend's backyard with tiny water beads called Orbeez. Jimmy then combined his love for endurance challenges with his generosity. He made videos with titles like Stay in the Circle and Win $10,000 or Keep Your Hand on the Car and Win It. Even though the challenges varied, the main idea stayed the same, an idea Jimmy had been developing for years. Jimmy's friends were not just participants in his challenges, they were an integral part of his channel's growth. As the videos became wilder, involving more funds, people, and grander setups, one thing remained constant: Jimmy's dedication to helping PewDiePie. When PewDiePie faced tough competition from T-Series, Jimmy stepped in, using his influence to make several videos urging people to subscribe to PewDiePie. He even went to the extent of buying billboards and broadcasting the message during the Super Bowl. Let's shift our focus back to MrBeast. Jimmy, who was known for his generous acts like helping a homeless man and gifting money to strangers, took a significant environmental step. Along with Mark Robber, he initiated the hashtag #TeamTrees campaign to plant trees, a whopping 20 million of them. This effort attracted support from numerous prominent YouTubers and celebrities, further boosting MrBeast's fame. Coincidentally, around this period, a video of Jimmy's surfaced where he said, "Hey, if I don't have 1 million subscribers when you watch this, then I've really messed up." Turns out he surpassed that mark by quite a margin. Having one successful channel felt great, but Jimmy spotted a chance to make his company grow even faster by starting a gaming channel. It was an instant hit and inspired MrBeast to create more channels like Beast Reacts and Beast Philanthropy. Now, his main channel is incredible. He's buying islands and setting records for spending the most money on a single YouTube video with almost every upload. With his huge audience, Jimmy began including his viewers in his challenge videos. He gathered hundreds of them to compete for different prizes in various scenarios. MrBeast made videos like Parents vs. Children, and some challenging ones like Keep the Finger on the App, which got people talking. But there was one problem with his channels. They were all in English. To solve this, he created a Spanish channel called MrBeast en Español. It became the fastest-growing channel globally, with a team doing voiceovers and adding Spanish subtitles. But that wasn't the end of it. MrBeast launched 10 more channels to cover the 12 most popular languages worldwide, and unsurprisingly, all of these channels became very successful. But managing multiple channels at once can be quite challenging. Fortunately, YouTube introduced a feature called multiple audio tracks, allowing creators to add different language versions to their videos while keeping everything on one channel. After dominating YouTube in the top 12 most spoken languages globally and planting 20 million trees, Jimmy decided to address another issue: cleaning the oceans. He initiated the hashtag #TeamSeas campaign and contributed to various community projects. Now, the big question is whether MrBeast can continue to expand. Well, it seems like he can. Besides YouTube, he ventured into the food industry with Beast Burger. Starting as a delivery-only restaurant, Beast Burger gained massive popularity due to its high-quality offerings, just like everything else MrBeast does. The food tasted amazing, the prices were reasonable, and the best part was that it supported many struggling companies during the pandemic. Beast Burger eventually opened its first physical store, causing such a huge crowd that the entire mall almost couldn't handle it. You might think that's the end of it, but nope. Jimmy is now working on helping people who are blind and deaf. We can't predict what Jimmy will do next, but one thing's for sure: it's going to be incredibly mind-blowing. As we conclude this remarkable journey through MrBeast's transformative story, we're left inspired by his dedication, creativity, and boundless generosity. From those early days with a few views to the grand philanthropic gestures that have touched millions, MrBeast has redefined what it means to be a YouTuber. But this isn't the end of the story. It's just one chapter in the ongoing saga of MrBeast's incredible impact on the world. What's next for Jimmy and his mission to make the world a better place? We can only imagine the extraordinary feats he has in store.